Welcome to the beautiful island of St. Kitts. Wherever you are, take a moment to take in your surroundings, finding some gratitude for the space that you're in, for the time that you've carved out for yourself here. Taking a big breath in and out. Come to the top of your mat here. Inhale, rising your arms up. Take a slight back bend. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Fingertips to shins. Crown of the head reaches forward. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, sweeping back up. Exhale, folding back down. Inhale, find that halfway lift, lengthen out. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sweep all the way back up. And exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep up, look up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, keep that length as you fold back over your legs. This time, step your left foot back. Long, low lunge, right knee right over the right ankle. Inhale to lengthen here, pushing through your left heel. Inhale, draw your heart forward. And exhale, plant your palms. Step your right foot back, find a plank pose. Inhale here, one solid piece, reaching through crown and heels. Exhale, lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Take a little pedal of the legs here. Come up onto tippy toes and back down. Find your down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, step it down. Inhale your right leg up. And exhale, step it down. Inhale your left leg back up. Exhale, draw it through with care. Step it through to a low lunge. Inhale to lengthen here. Exhale, straighten that left leg, folding yourself over. Inhale, back to low lunge. Exhale, step your right foot forward, forward fold. Inhale, find a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale, coming all the way back up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. Exhale, fold down. Inhale, finding a halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Plant your fingertips, step your right foot back. Find a long, low lunge. Inhale, lengthen. And exhale, plant the palms, step the left foot back. Inhale here. Exhale. Lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Inhale, raise your right leg up behind you. And exhale to bend your knee, open up the hip. Peel yourself open. Take a little ankle roll here on the right side, still pushing palms down. Inhale, straighten the leg, lower it down. Raise your left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, take your ankle rolls, and straighten and lower. Inhale, raise the right leg up, step it through. Find your low lunge. Inhale to lengthen, and exhale, straighten the right leg, fold over. Inhale, back to your low lunge. And exhale, step the left foot forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale all the way back up to stand. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Inhale, sweep your hands up. Look up at your fingertips. And exhale, fold down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to plank pose. Inhale, shift forward on your tippy toes. Exhale, lower halfway down, elbows at your sides. Inhale, push into your palms and tops of feet, finding an upward facing dog. And exhale, use your belly to lift your hips up and back, downward facing dog. Let's take that one more time, shifting forward to your plank pose, lowering halfway down, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Now you can always lower your knees or skip your chaturanga altogether, coming right to down dog. Now inhale, raise your left leg up, bend the knee, open the hip, and slowly lower it back down. Inhale, raise your right leg up, bend the knee, open the hip. Now straighten the right leg, keep it lifted, step it through in between your hands, finding your low lunge on this side. Plant that back foot down on an angle and inhale your arms up for warrior one. Deep bend in that right knee, and the whole left foot is on the mat. Think about drawing your right hip back and left hip forward. On your next inhale, open your arms up, walk your right foot a little to the left side. Find your warrior two, now peeling the hips open. Inhale and raise your right arm up, wrapping your left arm around the lower back. Find your reverse warrior. Keep that right knee bent deeply. On your next exhale, coming through a warrior two, bring your right fingertips to the inside of your right foot, left fingertips to the sky. Lift that left hip up and over your right hip, peeling open. One long line on the left side of your body. Maybe taking a half bind here, the left arm comes back towards the right hip bone. Lifting up through the chest, lengthening through the spine. Now bringing your gaze down to the mat, frame your foot with your two hands. Pivot onto the ball of your back foot and hop it in a little bit, finding a pyramid pose. Lengthen over your right leg and fold down. Again, right hip back, left hip forward here. Rise back up to a halfway lift. Step your left foot back, find a low lunge. Inhale and exhale, plant the palm, step the right foot back. Shift forward on your tippy toes, lower down halfway, taking chaturanga. Inhale up. Upward facing dog. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Inhale to raise the left leg up nice and high. Exhale to step it through in between your hands. Find your low lunge and then plant your back foot down on an angle. Rise your arms up for warrior one pose. Left hip back, right hip forward here. Strong through both legs. Inhale. And exhale, opening up, warrior two. Slide the left foot a little to the right, heel to arch alignment with your 2 feet. Strong through the arms here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, raise your left arm up, right arm wraps back behind your back. Still strong in both legs. Deep bend in the left knee. And then bringing the left fingertips down to the inside of the left foot, right fingertips come up to the sky. Inhale. Exhale. Maybe finding that bind as the right arm comes back behind you, finding that left hip bone. On your next exhale, bring both hands down to frame the front foot. Hop that back foot in for a pyramid pose. The whole foot comes down onto the mat. Straighten the left leg, lengthen yourself forwards and down over the left leg. Left hip back, right hip forward here. Breathing. And then coming back to your low lunge. Plant the palms, step the right foot back. Shift yourself forward, lowering halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And breathe. Inhale, raise your right leg up high. Exhale, step it through. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, wiggle your right foot over to the edge of your mat, toes pointing slightly outward. Still pushing through that left heel, lengthening the heart forward. Inhale. Exhale. Soften the elbows here. Inhale. And exhale. Now wiggle your right foot back to center, framing the foot with your hands. Drop your left knee down and shift your hips back, straightening that right leg. Lengthen your heart forwards and exhale to fold over the leg. Breathing here. Shift yourself back into a low lunge at the top of your mat. And kick your right leg up behind you, shifting forward for one-legged plank, lowering one-legged chaturanga. Both feet find the mat for upward facing dog. And exhale back to downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up, and exhale, step it through, low lunge. Inhale to lengthen, exhale, wiggle the left foot to the edge of your mat, bringing your palms down flat on the inside of the foot. You can always lower that right knee down if you'd like, or keep it engaged, pushing through the heel. Inhale. Exhale. Walk the left foot back to center, lower the right knee, straighten the left leg, fold yourself forwards and down. Breathing here. And start to walk your way back to a low lunge at the top of your mat. Plant your palms, kick your left foot up, shift forward, one-legged plank, lower down, one-legged chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Exhale, lower your knees to the mat, shift your hips back, find child's pose. Let your forehead rest on the mat, let your arms be heavy, let your hips settle down. Coming back to your breath here. Now lifting your head just slightly, draw your right hand under your left armpit, threading the needle through. Let your right shoulder and your right ear come down to the mat, stretching into that right shoulder blade. Inhale. Exhale. And extending your right arm back out in front. Bring your left arm under the right armpit, left ear, left shoulder, down on the mat. Breathing here. And extending both arms out in front. Take another breath in child's pose. And slowly roll your way up to sit on top of your heels. Shift your weight to your left hip. Keeping your left leg bent, bring your right foot to the outside of your left knee. Take an inhale to lengthen up through the spine, and exhale to twist to your right side. You can hug the knee in towards your chest or hook your elbow onto the outside of the knee for a little more leverage. Try not to put too much weight in that back hand. Inhale, lengthening up. Exhale to twist a little deeper. Staying here, think about lengthening up through the spine with each inhale and pulling the belly button in to twist with each exhale. Letting the shoulders and neck be soft. With your next inhale, sweep your arms up and over to your left side, planting your fingers down. Push into your feet and lift your hips, keeping your feet where they are. Spin yourself around and sit down with the opposite crossing of your legs, left foot on the outside of your right knee. Inhale to lengthen up. Exhale, twist to your left side, either hugging the knee or hooking the elbow. And breathing here. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to twist. With an inhale, make your way back through center, grabbing the floor to your right side. Get a quick counter stretch. And then go ahead and extend your legs out long in front of you. Wiggle your sits bones into your mat. Lengthen up through your spine. Reach your arms overhead. Exhale, fold over your legs, finding your grip here first. Inhale to lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, folding a little deeper. Keeping the feet flexed, push through your heels. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, roll your way up to your seated position. And bend at your knees, walk yourself towards the top of your mat. Gently roll yourself onto your back, hugging your knees in towards your chest. You can take a little rock side to side here. Slide your arms in between your knees and grab for the outsides of your feet, coming into happy baby pose, letting the knees stay deeply bent and letting them come out to the side and down. You can continue that rock side to side here if that feels good on your low back. Inhaling and exhaling, letting the spine relax down towards your mat. And releasing your happy baby, hug your knees into your chest one more time, giving yourself a big squeeze. Let your knees fall to the left side, letting your right arm come out to the right, shoulders stay down on the mat for a nice spinal twist. You can let your gaze stay up at the ceiling here, or maybe letting it come towards your right side, or just letting the eyes close altogether, starting to let the body soften down here, relaxing everything. On an inhale, draw your knees back up to center, and exhale, let them fall to the right, letting your left shoulder be heavy. And inhaling and exhaling. Once again, draw your knees in towards your chest and extend your legs out long, letting your palms fall out to your sides or rest on your belly, letting your toes fall out wide. Close your eyes here. Let your body sink into the mat. Just watching the belly rise and fall with each inhale and exhale. Breathing here. I'm going to leave you here in Shavasana today. I hope you'll stay a little while longer, as long as you want to, as long as you're able to, relaxing the entire body here. And when you are ready to get up, do so slowly with the eyes closed and give yourself some time and space to return to your day. Namaste.